Hey everyone, welcome back to Evony with Genghis. Another scandal in Evony. This is actually one of my most disliked ones. And what it is Evony sells you something, then they change it. And what we're looking at here is the exhibition cards, the civilization cards in the exhibition hall. And this is China before the update. You can see ground troop and mounted troop attack 2%. Ground and mount at the bottom. Then, after the update, range, siege. Range. So it's an upgrade, right? Like most people would rather have the range stuff. But the problem is, this was swapped with the American items. So let's go into today's exhibition hall. And you're going to see the cards. I'll go in here and let's, where do we go here to see them? We go, oh, what was that? Never seen that before. Anyways, we'll check that out after, maybe another video idea. Anyways, here's China. This is what we just looked at. But now you're going to see this is the ground and mount. So they swapped the American for the Chinese. And at first, I was thinking, oh, well, like, yeah, people are upset, but what's really the big deal? All you do is get cards at random, and eventually they're all going to level up at the same time. But then the person was explaining to me, and they're like, no, like, that is true in a sense. But when I go into my, they go here and they go to compose and demolish. They said, I was focusing on one specific culture. I wanted all the range buffs. So I was constantly demolishing and using those points towards to level up. And now they swapped it to a type of troop I don't want. So this is a big problem. Evony basically just pulled the old switcheroo with them, the bait and switch. And I hate this stuff. They did it to me about probably 3 years ago, 2.5 years ago. Serena came out. At the time, he was just an OP siege general. And I invested in him. I did his specs. I fully cultivated him. I think he was ascendable. Like, I think this was just after generals were ascended, and I had him up to like 7 or 8 stars. And then Evony announces, we're taking away the ability to use the attack book on him. So I complained, and they did give me back some items for him, but they did not give me back everything. Like they gave, you know what I mean? Like they didn't pay me back for all the missed chances when I opened boxes to get him and I got other generals, which was wasting my time. But they did give me the specs and the gems. I can't remember if it was fully enough. But anyways, enough about my horror story with them. But that is the type of thing that Evony does. And I don't understand it because Evony could just, why not just add range buffs to the one you want and add mounted buffs and at level 4 and equal them out and do whatever you want? You don't actually have to change something that bothers people. So if you were affected by this, or whether you just think it's, completely unfair, write Evony customer service a message. Let them know you don't appreciate them changing items for you after you've paid for it. And if we look here, this is how much it costs to compose. So one gray card is 108, a green card's 225, blue 450 of them, purple 1100, gold 2200. That's how many you need to compose of each to get to the next level, to level up. And then that's just for one set, right? You can multiply it for all the different sets and how many you need to level them up. So this is like, I personally am going down the path of, I'm going to do them all equally. I'm not going to focus on any. But some people are specializing. Like our buddy Skis in his Siege stuff. He's probably specializing in Siege because that's what he does. He has a certain goal and that's what he focuses on for the buffs and is probably smarter than my jack of all trades strategy. And then when Evony does this, it screws up the little guy who doesn't have all of the depth of inventory that bigger people have that can just overcome this. Anyways, let me know in the comments what you guys think about this. And most importantly, let Evony know this is not acceptable. Like, subscribe, leave a comment.